Welcome everyone to another episode of Heartbreak Chronicles. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a story that's raw, painful, and incredibly important. If you enjoy these deep dives into real-life stories of love turned sour, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss out on the full series. You thought you knew everything about them, but suddenly they become incredibly secretive, hiding their phone, laptop, social media, and even their car keys from you. You start to feel like an outsider in the very home that's supposed to be yours. That's exactly what happened to me. My boyfriend of 10 years started acting strange last month. I noticed he would get nervous when his phone buzzed or when someone tried to reach him on social media. The first time, it was just a weird feeling deep inside my gut telling me something wasn't right. But as days went by, the more secretive and evasive behavior from him became impossible to ignore. One day, I couldn't take it anymore. I confronted him directly. "Are you cheating on me?" His face turned pale, and he admitted that he had received a blowjob from another woman. He claimed he blocked her contact information, but didn't explain why she kept finding ways back into his life. Something in my heart told me there was more to the story. I found myself sneaking into his room while he showered and stealing his phone, hoping I wouldn't find anything too devastating. To my shock, it wasn't just one message that caught my eye, it was a pattern of secrecy and deceit. There were texts from an unnamed number stating, "I told GF I was cheating on her. We might not be able to see each other for a while. Boss. Dostek." And then there were explicit messages suggesting he had been unfaithful for much longer than he admitted. The shock turned into pure horror as I scrolled through his Instagram. He had a second account that he used exclusively to contact women. The pictures, the texts, it was all too real and too painful to bear. But what hit me hardest was discovering the identity of one of these girls, a 15-year-old high school student from near our home. My mind couldn't process how my boyfriend could do something so despicable. I felt like I had been punched in the gut, tears streaming down my face as reality sank in. How could someone who claimed to love me cheat with a teenager? And worse still, he had been unfaithful for at least 1 year during our 10-year relationship. The guilt and disgust overwhelmed me. How many other young girls was he hurting? That evening, I left the apartment and went to my friend's place where I showed her everything, screenshots of texts, photos on Instagram. We both agreed that this wasn't just a personal issue anymore, it was something much bigger. The next day, we started reporting him to authorities. The thought of seeing his face in jail gives me some semblance of peace, but it doesn't bring back the trust or love I once felt for him. All I can think about now is how many young girls I inadvertently put at risk by staying silent. As days turned into weeks, I've realized just how much damage was done not only to my own life, but also to those he manipulated and hurt. The pain of realizing that for a year I had been part of his deceit felt unbearable. It made me question everything about myself, my judgment, my sense of self-worth. But now, instead of wallowing in the past, I'm taking steps forward. I've scheduled an STI test to ensure no harm has come to me physically from this situation. And most importantly, I'm seeing a theatacker who is helping me rebuild my self-esteem and learned how to recognize grooming behaviors early on so that I can protect myself and others from similar situations in the future. Can you imagine carrying such a heavy burden? What would you do if you found out your partner had been cheating with someone underage for over a year? This journey has taught me a lot about trust, boundaries, and self-care. It's not easy, but it's necessary. And maybe, just maybe, sharing my story will help prevent other girls from falling into the same trap I did. And there you have it, a raw, emotional tale of betrayal, pain, and survival. If this story resonated with you, or if you've gone through something similar, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, healing is a process, but it's possible. And always remember to prioritize your own safety and well-being. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Heartbreak Chronicles stories. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there.